The Hammerhead project, which is being approved by the Environmental Protection Agency known as the EPA, is being challenged in court by two Guyanese, Wintress Morris and Joy Marcus. According to the claimants, the project will have a negative impact on the planet. In a statement released over the weekend, the plaintiffs explained that they have filed a lawsuit against the EPA in order to shield Guyana and the Guyanese people from the effects of the proposed ExxonMobil Guyana Hammerhead petroleum project. They are represented by attorneys at law Melinda Janke, Tim Prudo, Anna K. Brown, and Susan Bullen. According to the statements, the EPA published terms of reference for the environmental impact assessment, known as the EIA of Hammerhead, failed to consider greenhouse gas pollution caused by burning the oil and gas. Further, that oil and gas will produce huge amounts of greenhouse gas pollution, which, as the agency is well aware, harms people, animals, plants, and the planet. Melinda Janke, the attorney for Morris and Marcus, wrote multiple letters to Kimraj Parshram, the executive director of the EPA, reminding that Hammerhead's EIA terms of reference must identify, describe, and evaluate the project's direct and indirect effects in an attempt to persuade the agency to act in the best interests of the environment. The statement added, and I quote, Mr. Parshram and the EPA have a duty to assess the impacts of that pollution in line with the requirements of the Environmental Protection Act. Otherwise, they cannot make a proper decision without Hammerhead. Every Guyanese, according to the plaintiffs, have a right to know how this pollution from Hammerhead will impact them and their families. Among concerns were, what harm will pollution do to our children? What harm will it do to our fisher folk? What harm will pollution do to the elderly and the vulnerable in our society? What will it do to the climate and the ocean? As we demand answers. Marcus and Morris both expressed disappointment that the executive director of EPA had not corrected the EIA's terms of reference and had disregarded their lawyers' letters without providing an explanation. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.